a lonely cowboy, a broken horse, and a secret that would change their lives forever. What happens when destiny brings two shattered souls together? Buckle up, folks. This story will tug at your heartstrings and leave you breathless. Before we begin, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an epic tale like this. Drop a comment below. Tell us where you're watching from. Now, let's dive into the story. The wind howled across the dusty plains of Redstone Valley, where life was as harsh as the winter cold. The town's lone auction house stood under flickering lanterns, its light barely cutting through the darkness. Ranchers and traders huddled together, their eyes sharp, searching for the next great horse to buy. But in the corner stood a horse no one wanted. His name was Storm, once a proud war horse. Now he was broken. His ribs showed through his patchy coat. His leg, shattered in battle, dragged uselessly behind him. His eyes, though deep haunted, held a fire no one else saw. The auctioneer's voice boomed. "Who'll take this old beast? Worthless now, but maybe good for glue." The crowd laughed. No one cared, except for one man. Jack Carter, a cowboy with a past heavier than the saddle on his back, stood silent. His wife and child gone. His old horse, Dusty, buried last winter. Loneliness had carved lines into his face. But when his eyes met Storm's, something shifted. It wasn't pity. It was recognition. Two broken souls, staring into each other's pain. Without a word, Jack raised his hand. Gasps rippled through the crowd. "You're buying that?" someone sneered. Jack didn't flinch. He tossed a bag of coins on the table, took Storm's lead, and walked away. The whispers followed him. Fool. Waste of money. But Jack, he knew, this wasn't just a horse. This was the beginning of something unexplainable. Back at Jack's ranch, Storm's wounds were cleaned, his leg bandaged. Nights passed. Jack spoke softly, brushing his coat, feeding him sweet hay. Slowly, Storm's strength returned. But something was off. Storm would stand for hours, staring into the distance. His ears twitched at sounds Jack couldn't hear. Then the storm came. Rain lashed the earth. Lightning split the sky. Jack tried to lead Storm inside, but the horse resisted. With a sudden jerk, Storm dragged Jack sideways, just as a tree crashed where they'd been standing. Jack's heart pounded. "How did you know?" Storm's eyes gleamed in the dark. This was no ordinary horse. Weeks later, danger arrived. Outlaws surrounded Jack's ranch, guns drawn. "Hand over your gold, old man." Jack clenched his fists, but before he could move, Storm charged. Despite his bad leg, the horse slammed into the men, knocking them aside. His body glowed with an eerie light. The ground trembled. The outlaws fled in terror. Jack staggered back. "What are you?" Storm's breath was ragged, his strength fading. Then, a gunshot. One outlaw, hiding in the shadows, fired. Storm leaped, taking the bullet meant for Jack. The mighty horse collapsed. "No." Jack dropped to his knees, hands shaking as he cradled Storm's head. "Why?" he whispered. Storm's eyes softened. A final breath, and he was gone. The ranch fell silent. Years passed. Jack never forgot Storm. He turned his ranch into a sanctuary for abandoned animals, saving horses, dogs, even wounded birds. Every life he saved was a tribute to Storm. One evening, as the sun set over Redstone Valley, Jack stood by Storm's grave. "You showed me," he murmured, "that true strength isn't running from pain, it's facing it and using it to heal others." The wind whispered through the grass, almost like an answer. Moral of the story: sometimes the most broken souls have the most to give, and in helping them, we heal ourselves.